Hey, this will be a video chart on MDMN. Got many requests for this one today, and before you wonder why this chart looks kind of different, right now we're looking at the 30-minute chart, and that's what I'm going to do the video on. The reason I'm not going to use it daily is it doesn't really tell us too much besides the stock's been an absolute monster. I mean, all you can see is that it's pretty much gone straight up. So yes, it's helpful from that sense, but any other way, that it's days like this, it's kind of a catch-22. I'm sure nobody's complaining about the price action, but from a technical standpoint, all you can really tell from the chart is things have been, like a rocket. So I'm going to use the 30-minute because you can tell a little bit more from it from that point of view, and hopefully I can answer questions a little bit better. The main question I got was, where are the support levels? This thing's, basically all by itself, and that's true from the daily chart perspective. It is in a blue sky breakout, and you can't use any other previous highs as support. So, but using this, it'll be pretty helpful, I think. So, once more, this is a 30-minute, and what that means is each one of these candlesticks, instead of representing 1 day worth of price action, which is the majority of charts that you see, each one represents 30 minutes worth of action. So, multiple bars take place within 1 day. Easiest way to look at that is if you look down here, from here to here, that's all 1 day worth of action. So the good thing and the powerful thing, however you want to look at it, is check out these moving averages. They're all pointing upwards. They all have nice separation between them, and that's what you want to see whenever a stock is uptrending. You don't want to see any mangled things where they're crossing back and forth over each other. It's very evident this is in an uptrend, and the moving averages display that very well. Now for supports, on that same note, the best way to go about a chart like this is just to use your moving averages as the levels of support. It's kind of difficult when the daily chart's not showing you anything like that, so that's when you kind of have to resort to the intraday charts and then use the moving averages to help you out. So the first moving average to keep an eye on is going to be the 10 period right here. Right now that's valued at 0.118, so we'll just call that 12 cents. But the more important one that I'd like to see be able to hold is going to be this 30 period right here. You can see that every time so far the price has come down to the 10-day. It's bounced. Here's another time it touched it right here, got right to it, and this is a real big trampoline effect took place. But overall, it doesn't need to keep doing that. As long as I'd say this 20 period holds, then it's gonna remain a good chart. The reason I kind of cut it off at the 20 is because if the 20 doesn't hold, then the next support is not all the way until down here. And that's kind of the downside of when a stock goes straight up, is it really creates big gaps between the support levels. So this gap's not too crazy, but from here all the way down to there, that's pretty far. And then once more from the 50 all the way back down to the 200, that's pretty significant too. So that is why I say ideally the lowest you'd want to see it fall and remain above is going to be the 20 period. Now, it doesn't even have to pull back. If it wants to keep going up, I'm sure nobody's going to complain about that. But like I said, the majority of the questions I got did revolve around where the support levels. So I'd use a 10 period and 20 period as your guiding ones. And if we hop up to the 60-minute, same thing, except on this one, you're going to ideally want to see it hold above the 10 period, because as you can see, dropping all the way down to the 20 period would be quite a bit of a fall. So whatever time frame you want to use, I would personally use either the 60-minute or 30-minute. If I was forced to choose one, I would use a 30-minute on a chart like that, which is why I did the video on this. So hopefully this helps. But with charts like this, you're pretty limited in what you can talk about, just because the thing is just acting and making such a monstrous move. But keep your eye on these support levels, and those will be the things that will guide you from a support standpoint. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, so I'd encourage you to sign up and check it out. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to stop by the website. One more time, this was MDMN. Thanks for listening.